Tonight, Joe Biden is expressing regret over a comment he made earlier today on a popular radio show about support from black voters. CBS's Ed O'Keefe reports.
Joe Biden is on the defensive tonight after making the racially insensitive comments.
It was really unfortunate. I shouldn't have been so cavalier.
His remarks came in an interview with influential black radio host Charlamagne Tha God.
But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community.
That brought immediate criticism from black Republicans, including South Carolina Senator Tim Scott and Michigan GOP U.S. Senate candidate John James.
Do you really believe that a black person who doesn't vote for you is therefore not legitimately black?
Thanks for staying with us. I'm Bill O'Reilly in the Campaign 2016 segment tonight. One of Donald Trump's favorite themes is that the Democratic Party uses black voters, but does very little to help them in real life.
I've heard them where Hillary's constantly talking about the inner cities of our country, which are a disaster, education-wise, job-wise, safety-wise, in every way possible. I'm going to help the African Americans. I'm going to help the Latinos, Hispanics. I am going to help the inner cities. She's done a terrible job for the African Americans. She wants their vote, and she does nothing, and then she comes back 4 years later.
Joining us now from Washington, Jamila Bey, radio talk show host on WPFW-FM in D.C. So there's some truth to what Mr. Trump says, that African Americans, by many measures, including owning homes, education, are not gaining as much as they should be. Your reaction?
Oh, absolutely. A broken clock is right twice a day. And on this particular point, I think that Donald Trump is on to something. He takes it to a place that I completely disagree with. But absolutely, black people, Latino people, poor American people should be doing better in this wonderful and prosperous nation than they're doing.
Okay, but the Democratic Party has been in charge of cities like Chicago and Baltimore, which are disaster areas. President Obama has been in office almost 8 years, and things have gotten worse. And the big thing that caught my eye, Jamila, is the home ownership rate, because that's a stable rock. Once you're invested in society, you have your own home, you're working, raising children, all of that. 41.7%, all right, in the African-American community, far and away, 71% for whites. And that's gone down under President Obama.
Yes, it has.
So
yes, it has.
It says to me that all of the liberal, we're concerned and our policies are targeted, it isn't working for some reason.
I'm not black if I vote for Trump. Joe Biden, what are you talking about? How I'm not black because I want to vote for Trump? Or how is a black person not black because they want to vote for Trump? Nigga, who is you? What has he done exclusively for black people for him to even say that? See, liberals, right, they only come around when it's time for voting. They only put in work. The little bit of work that they put in, they only do that when it's time to vote. Hillary Clinton, she comes with the Black Lives Matter movement. Joe Biden says dumb shit like this only when it's time to vote. But you never see them in the inner cities like Donald Trump saying, the inner cities is trash. The man is right. What do black people have to lose to vote for Trump? We haven't got shit from Obama, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton. So what is we gonna lose? How I'm not black because I want to see changes in my community. You know, black unemployment has been at an all-time low for since 44 years. Maybe even longer than that. I could be wrong. So how I'm not black because I have different political views than a liberal. Why would you even say something like that? And then these be the same Democrats that call Donald Trump racist, this and that. He hates Mexicans, he hates blacks. That sounds pretty racist to me. I'm not black if I don't vote for you. See, and that shows you that liberals, they know that black people don't really have a great choice when it comes to politics. So they take advantage of that. His own words. You ain't black if you vote for Donald Trump. Nigga, who are you? These liberals do nothing for the black community, but they got the most to say. I agree with Donald Trump to a certain extent. The schools is failing us. We ain't got no jobs in our communities owned by blacks. So what do we really have to lose? And for all the people that are saying, oh, Donald Trump, no, that's racist. Oh, he said the black communities is our disaster. How is it not a disaster when anybody that lives in a black inner city community, we have to travel outside our community just to work? We don't have businesses in our own community. So he has a point to a certain extent. You know, he said it pretty bluntly, but I agree with him on the most part. Donald Trump wasn't even advocating to black folks, but he has done more than Obama, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, and they were advocating to black people. So Joe Biden, shut the fuck up, man. Your racist ass, man. But, you know, hit the like button, subscribe. You already know more videos is going to come out on these coons. Even though Joe Biden is not black, he's still a coon. He's still a coon for saying that. But, you know, hit that like button, hit that subscription button. You already know, man. It's your boy Coonanizer.